From the diary, we can also learn about the Feast of the Divine Mercy. It ranks highest among all the elements of the Divine Mercy devotion revealed to St. Faustina. Its institution was requested by the Lord Jesus for the first time in Plock in 1931 while he was communicating his will regarding the painting of the image. I desire that there be a feast of mercy. I want this image, which you will paint with a brush, to be solemnly blessed on the first Sunday after Easter. That Sunday is to be the feast of my mercy. The choice of the first Sunday after Easter for the Feast of Mercy has a very deep theological significance, which points to the close relationship between the paschal mystery of the redemption and the mystery of the divine mercy. This integral relationship is further emphasized by the novena of chaplets to the Divine Mercy, which begins on Good Friday as a preparation for the feast. This feast is not only a day in particular for worshiping God in His mystery of mercy, but also a time of grace for all people. The Lord Jesus said, "My daughter, tell the whole world about my inconceivable mercy. I desire that the Feast of Mercy be a refuge and shelter for all souls, and especially for poor sinners. On that day, the very depths of my tender mercy are open. I pour out a whole ocean of graces upon those souls who approach the fount of my mercy. The soul that will go to confession and receive Holy Communion shall obtain complete forgiveness of sins and punishment. On that day, all the divine floodgates through which grace flow are opened. Let no soul fear to draw near to me, even though its sins be as scarlet. My mercy is so great that no mind, be it of man or of angel, will be able to fathom it throughout all eternity. Everything that exists has come forth from the very depths of my most tender mercy. Every soul in its relation to me will contemplate my love and mercy throughout eternity. The Feast of Mercy emerged from my very depths of tenderness. It is my desire that it be solemnly celebrated on the first Sunday after Easter. Mankind will not have peace until it turns to the fount of my mercy. Souls perish in spite of my bitter passion. I am giving them the last hope of salvation, that is, recourse to my mercy. If they will not adore my mercy, they will perish for all eternity. The greatness of this feast is measured by the measure of extraordinary promises that the Lord attached to this feast. Jesus said, "Whoever approaches the fount of life on this day will be granted complete remission of sins and punishment. And also, on this day, the very depths of my tender mercy are open. I pour out a whole ocean of graces upon those souls who approach the fount of my mercy. Let no soul fear to draw near to me, even though its sins be as scarlet." To profit from those great gifts, we must fulfill the conditions of the Divine Mercy devotion. Trust in God's goodness and active love toward neighbor. Be in the state of sanctifying grace, having gone to Holy Confession, and worthily receiving Holy Communion. Jesus explained, "No soul will be justified until it turns with confidence to my mercy." And this is why the first Sunday after Easter is to be the Feast of Mercy, and on that day, priests are to tell everyone about my great and unfathomable mercy. Mankind will not have peace until it turns with trust to my mercy. Oh, how much I am hurt by a soul's distrust! Such a soul professes that I am holy and just, but does not believe that I am mercy, and does not trust in my goodness. Even the devils glorify my justice, but do not believe in my goodness. My heart rejoices in this title of mercy. Proclaim that mercy is the greatest attribute of God. All the works of my hands are crowned with mercy. The Lord told Sister Faustina to say this chaplet for 9 days before the Feast of Mercy. It is to begin on Good Friday. By this novena I will grant every possible grace to souls, he said.